and welcome back to the Tea with Honey podcast. Hi, Mandi.
Hello, Teddy. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I've just been thinking about you all week this week because it's a big one. It's a big one and it's a long one. But,
It is.
for me, same old, same old. No complaints.
That's good. That's
You
good.
holding
Yeah,
up over there?
I am. I'm running on genuinely like 6 brain cells. I think 6 is a generous assumption there, and
Mm-hmm.
maybe fewer than 6. But no, I'm good. I'm really good. Going into just I'm diving right back into my weekend a little bit, but like
Mm-hmm.
I had an overwhelming sense of like dread and anxiety last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Just to really bring us down here. I had an
Hot start.
overwhelming sense. Yeah, rough start. I had an overwhelming sense of like dread and anxiety. And I think it's just because I knew that I had a busy week and like
Right.
a fun week. And it's always this with me. Like we had this conversation a few weeks ago when I was telling you that, I had the Masters and Kelsey Ballerini and a
Mm-hmm.
work trip and like all fun stuff, but like really busy. And I was anxious about it. And I knew that this week was going to be busy. And so this weekend, I had a rough weekend and I was really anxious and I had a lot of dread. And,
Yeah.
but like what was coming and what I knew was going to be keeping me busy was something that I was excited for and that I loved. But it's still just
Right.
like, I don't know.
It's called, I believe in today's terms, it's called the Sunday Scaries, but we'll consider it
Yeah.
the whole weekend Scaries.
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. For me, Sunday Scaries was a lot of like, and I had this when I, worked full time at the job
Mm-hmm.
that I left before I just, started streaming and doing what I'm doing now. But like, I definitely had Sunday Scaries then. For me, it was like Saturday night Scaries is when the Scaries
Yeah.
would start. Like Saturday night, really, I started to get the Scaries, and it was a different type of Scaries because it was like I really didn't like what I was doing on Monday morning. I didn't
True.
enjoy it. I had nervousness about a phone call or a meeting or a proposal or anything,
Mm-hmm.
And it's different now because I'm so incredibly happy with what I get to do every day. But it's something for me, the busyness of it.
Totally. I think I always, when I was working, I would get scared for just knowing that I would be around the clock having to look at my phone for work calls or having to pay attention to who was reaching out for me, and I didn't have time to enjoy to myself. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
turn off
Yeah.
ever. And
Totally.
so I remember it would be the weekend and I would be leaving work on a Friday, and I was like, okay, I have to enjoy Friday night because going into Saturday, then I only have one more night of the
Dude,
weekend.
1,000%.
Right?
Yes.
And how
100%.
terrible is that you're counting
Yes.
down your days to yourself or your nights to yourself before you have to go to bed early because you have to wake up and do it all again the next week.
Yep.
Like, that is so stressful. And for me, I was in a performance-based role. And so it was like I had a really good week. And man, I had to work really hard for that. And oh my gosh, I'm going to rest for 2 days. Here we go again. How's this week going to turn out? And that just like really can drag you down. So for you, yes, it's something that you enjoy now, but I think it's like there was a lot coming up this week and it's just a lot to take in. You know that the hours are going to be long. You're tired, but yes, you are having fun with it. I still think it's okay to feel, that anxiousness and that
Yeah.
unsettled belly going into it.
Yeah, and I think a part of it too is just like maybe for me, maybe it is that I'm tired. Like I'm coming to this realization now. Like this is therapy for me, so thank you. But like maybe that's it for me. Maybe what makes me anxious is that I know I'm going to be tired. Like moving into that last
Right.
week a month ago, like I knew I was going to be really tired and then I was going to be like pushing the limits of like the amount of sleep I was getting and the time to myself and I think that this week is very similar, that it's just I knew I was going to be tired. Like
Mhm.
yeah, we've had some long stream days. Like I get up at 6:20. I've been getting off of stream. Like I get up at 6:20. I immediately start getting ready. I have no time to myself in the morning until stream starts. But I get up, I get ready, get everything situated, and then I have been streaming until like 7:30, 6:30, 5:30, I think.
Mhm.
And so it's been like all day. Which listen, not complaining. I know a lot of people do that on a very regular basis. Get up at 6:30, work until that time.
Mhm.
Um, it is hard. I will say harder because when you're live,
Mhm.
you're turned on. You're turned
Right.
on for like you're like camera.
For
You're on
people,
camera
right.
for
I
a
mean, you're
long
in
time
front of an audience
and
and
talking.
right, right. You're talking all
Yeah.
day and
Yeah.
interacting with people all
Mhm.
day,
And then I get
regardless of
like
what job you're in. That's
right.
hard.
I get like a 90-second bathroom break and then I'm back at it. Um, so it's so much fun and I'm having so much fun and I'm just so grateful. Like the community has been so kind and generous and
Mhm.
absolutely incredible this week and I've been having so much fun playing with them and like seeing everyone explore and getting to do this stuff with everyone and getting
Mhm.
to meet so many new people as well. Um, but yeah, it's been a long week. All that to say,
Totally.
that was a part of my weekend. However, I do want to tell you a little bit about what we did on last Saturday.
Tell me all about it, please.
So we had a really, really rainy weekend. I mean,
Mhm.
it rained like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like
Wow.
it rained a lot. So you know what? Like I think the dreariness and the no sunshine probably added to my like little down mood, but
Mhm.
um I knew that I wanted to get out of the house. I wanted to go for an adventure, right?
'Kay.
So I said to Mr. Teddy on Saturday about noon, we got up and I said, I want to go for an adventure. Let's get in the car. So we threw the boys in the car. We threw Miles and Rowan in the car. And I packed a couple of little snacks in my bag and we just started driving on roads through cities that we've never been to. We drove like northwest into the mountains. And I
Very
was like,
fun.
I just want to like go and like if we see somewhere we want to stop and have lunch, great. If we see somewhere we want to stop and shop, great. If we have no real like place we need to be or we have no like goal or objective in where we're driving, but we're just going to go and like let it go, just go where the road takes us,
Just
I think
let
is
it be, yeah.
yeah.
Go where the road takes us, yes.
Yeah. So we did that and we ended up like, I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half away from home.
Mhm.
And I saw a sign for this thing that said like the name of the town and it was like a market. And I was like, ooh, let's go see what that is. Like it says it's open on Saturdays.
Mhm.
And so we pop in, we pull in, and this place, I kid you not, it felt like it was as large as like the TwitchCon convention center, like the
Wow!
like it wasn't, but it was so big. It was like a convention hall essentially, but like lower
Holy cow.
ceilings. It was like you know what? It really was. We were in the middle of nowhere, mind you. Absolutely nowhere.
But that's
And
the best place to be
it was
sometimes.
like warehouse attached to warehouse attached to warehouse. Like you can tell that like they just keep adding warehouses as they need to make this place bigger, right? So it's a market. It's
Yeah.
not a flea market, but it's similar to like a flea market where there's like little stalls. Everybody has a
Cute.
stall. Not a stall, but like a room, sort of. I don't
Makes
even
sense.
know how
I
to
I
describe it.
can and I know exactly what you're talking
Like
about. I can vision it perfectly.
yeah. So it's kind of like an antique, like kind of an antique
Yeah.
mall where like everybody has their own little like stalls to like
There's
put
different
stuff.
vendors.
Yeah. So it was
Okay.
like that, except it was some of them were like very, you know how when you go to an antique mall and like there's a pretty like traditional size, like, the size of my office is like somebody's little
Mhm.
space and you walk in, whatever. There was like a lot of those that were, same size. But then there were some that were like literally an entire store, like
That's
massive.
amazing.
So there was no consistency. Now, let me tell you what was so strange about this place. You'd go from like an antique, you know, bits and bobs, old
Yeah.
plates, anything like that. The next one over was like an artist who themes things on the dead and they had a
Mhm.
casket with a skeleton popping out of it.
Very interesting.
And then the next one was a freeze-dried candied place.
Okay.
And then the
Yes.
next one was antiques again. And then the next one was a mini putt-putt golf course.
That one kind of came out of left field, to be
Dude,
honest.
it was so strange. It
Huh.
was so strange. The next one was a coffee shop.
Gorgeous.
It was so odd to me. But I thoroughly
But it
enjoyed
keeps you on
myself.
your toes.
No, it really did. And I genuinely think Mr. Teddy and I could have stayed in there. Dude, there was lawnmowers, brand new, like those, those like zero turn riding lawnmowers that you just,
Yes.
they have the poles on either side.
Yes.
Selling those in there, brand new.
It reminds me of a flea market that I went to in Florida when I visited there. It had the same type of like wild variety of things, everything.
It was so
That's
strange.
Amazing,
It
though.
was so strange. So anyway, we stopped and I could have spent all day there, but
Yeah.
again, we had the dogs in the car and they weren't allowed to go in. And so I was like, well, we can't stay in here too long. Like we have the dogs in the car. So
Right.
we were walking around, and I come upon this bear, this like little teddy bear, right? It's a Thai teddy bear, like Beanie Babies, Thai,
Yes.
TY.
Yep. Yes.
The brand is Thai, but it's not a Beanie Baby. It's like a bigger bear.
Okay.
Not like a big bear, not like Roosevelt size, but like
Yes.
And I was like, oh my God, I need this bear. So I grab it. I'm like, I'm rescuing it. Like Mr. Teddy took a video of me like grabbing it off the shelf. It was like high on a shelf, all dusty and sad. And he like took a video of me like rescuing it and like getting pictures of me like getting it. Like I'm not for anyone because like I was in like a sweatshirt, no makeup and whatever. But like just for our memes and for like the bear's scrapbook that I'm sure he will have one day.
Totally.
So we're taking all these pictures. We walk up to the guy and we're like, okay, I think just this bear, like his store was like 3 rooms. I don't even know. It was wild. And I was like, can I do like card or Venmo? And he goes, no. Cash.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. Well, I looked at Mr. Teddy and he's like, I don't have any cash. And I was like, I don't have any cash. There were ATMs everywhere, but we don't have a debit card.
Oh,
I
no.
mean, we do, I guess, but like we don't carry a debit card on us.
I don't carry mine with me ever.
No, I just like I pay for everything with my credit card and then like pay my credit card off. But like we don't really use debit cards. So it was disheartening.
Absolutely.
I had to go put the bear back. This man saw how much I loved this bear. And I had to go put the bear back. So we're walking around a little bit more and I am sulking. I'm in a bad mood.
Okay, let me interrupt. How rude of that guy.
You would listen. You would think I said this. I was like, you know what? If I ran this antique shop and like he had thousands and thousands and thousands of things in this antique shop and it was not nice. And this was like a dusty old teddy bear that like the bow that was originally on it got torn off. So someone threw some like other crunchy bow on it. Like the bear is stinky and you saw I walked up to him hugging this bear and was like, I think just the bear. And he was like, no cash. And
I would have been like, sir,
give me the damn
have
bear.
a heart. Have a heart and just let me walk out with it and like let
right.
karma do you some good.
Right. A part of me thought that exact same thing. And then I was like, okay, I am a 30-year-old woman. So like it maybe would have been different if I had been like a 5-year-old child. If I was 5, maybe he would have had more sympathy for me.
Okay.
However, he did not. So Mr. Teddy then got a video of me putting the bear back.
That's a good scrapbook memory.
Yep. Sorry, bear. So then I'm like sulking. I'm like so sad. I'm so sad. I'm in a sour mood. And this place isn't going to be open for like another 5 days. Like it's Saturday and they aren't going to be open again until like Wednesday. And I knew I wasn't going Wednesday. I couldn't go this week because I've had such a busy week. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to go. So we're walking around. We found this like a couple of paintings that we liked and Mr. Teddy really wanted them, but I was in a sour mood and I didn't really want to get them. I was like, I don't even care. So we walked outside and I was like, I need a coffee because there was like a coffee truck outside. So we get a coffee and Mr. Teddy asks the guy, he's like, do you do cash back? And the guy goes, no. I'm like,
Oh.
dang it. And so then we were about to walk to the car. We were like halfway back to the car. Mr. Teddy's like, I really want to run in and grab those paintings. So I was like, fine. Because they were like $20 for both of
Yeah.
them. It was like a little strawberry painting and a little kiwi painting.
Cute.
And so I was like, fine, go in. That's fine. Go. So he goes inside. He asks the lady, do you have any cash on you? The lady selling at this other stall. And she's like, yeah. And he goes, if I Venmo you $20, can I have your $20 bill? And the lady
Stop.
goes, yeah. So he pays her
Stop.
for the paintings and then pays her for the $20 bill. She gives us a $20 bill and we sprint back to my bear. And Mr. Teddy goes, you're not going in there. You're not going in there. Let me deal with this. Let me handle this. Because all we had was $20. And he was like, I don't trust you haggling. I don't trust you doing this. Like, just stay away. Don't even. He's like, this guy saw how much you wanted this bear. He's going to try to like charge you so much money for this bear. And he's like, all we have is $20. So we walk it. He walks in and apparently he said to the guy, like, how much is the bear? And the guy goes, well, take me to it. Let me see it.
Oh my gosh.
And the guy, like Mr. Teddy walks him back to the bear and the guy goes, $20. Mr. Teddy goes, okay, well, that's all we've got. So that's what you're getting. So all that to say, I eventually got the bear. We walked out happily with the bear and he is now a part of my household.
That is absolutely incredible. Props to the lady for doing that for you. Also, I really dislike this sir who did that to you. But I am so glad you got the bear. I'm so glad.
Too.
Does he have a name yet?
He does not. And I know you know
No?
that I ended up getting the bear because I sent you a picture of him as soon as I was walking out of there because I was so proud of this bear. I don't think you replied to me, but I love him. No, he doesn't have a name yet.
He is a
I have
cute
yet
bear.
to figure that out.
Well, I'll start thinking of something for him. He is
Yeah,
cute. I
bear.
will say, like, I'm not surprised that you found a bear and left with said bear because anytime that you and I have been to an antique mall or anything like this, I remember one in specific, and I don't think we ended up getting the bear. If you see a dusty bear sitting somewhere, you always notice it and you always want to get it. And I know it like tears your heart a little bit when you turn away from it.
It truly does. I don't know. It's something that it's like, for me, I place so much, like, I like personify these
real
stuffed animals. Yeah, they are real. And they're sitting
They have
on a
emotions
shelf,
too.
1,000%. And they're sad that they aren't going home with people.
Yes. Why didn't they want me?
It's been like that my whole life. My whole life.
Honestly,
but yeah,
same.
other than that, the weekend was good. I got the bear. We did get to walk through the mountains a little bit. We went and like did like a fun little walk through the rain up to like this cool waterfall.
Cute.
But yeah, that was my whole weekend.
Honestly, that sounds like a pretty good weekend to me.
It was.
I know that
it was good for
with, like, some dread,
it was like,
but
yeah, it was good for helping like get me out of my head and not just sitting on the couch and like being anxious, you know?
Absolutely. I'm proud of you for getting up and taking initiative to do that because I know when you're in a nervous headspace or you're anxious, it's very easy to just sit and like wallow in that anxiety. And so I think it's amazing that you said, let's get up, we're going to have an adventure and let's just go.
Yeah. I will say half of my weekend was like doing that. And then the other half was playing Power Wash Simulator.
Which is great. That's okay. Yeah. No shame in that. No shame in that at all.
No.
I feel like I had an opposite weekend experience, kind of. It was warm, it was sunny, it was beautiful. I got myself out of my comfort zone this weekend. I did something that I really wanted to do, and typical me would have shied away from it. There's a store. It's like 45 minutes from my house, but I love it. It's one of my favorite stores. And they had posted that they were doing a event. They were having like a class or an event at their store. And a few weeks ago, I had to sign up for the class. I had to physically call the store and sign up for this event. And I did. And I was like, oh boy, I'm going to go by myself. I'm not going to know anyone. But the class was a build your own fairy garden class.
Oh.
And I was like, I want to do it so bad. And so it was this weekend, and I had so much fun. I went by myself, and I got to go up in their little like shop room, and there were maybe 7 other people, and they had these like planters set up for us. So it's like it could be indoor, outdoor, but it was a planter that looks like a tree, but it's the shape of a teapot or like a teacup. And it looks like the handle on the teacup is like a stone staircase up to the upper end of this like world that we're building in said teacup. And it's a store that sells like plants and like everything. There's something for everyone in this store. But in the back of it, they have gardening stuff and fairy garden equipment and like little trinkets you can put in your gardens. And I love looking at them. And so they had for us little trinkets you could put in there. They had different plants from their shop that you could put in. And I just spent like an hour and a half assembling this planter, putting some plants in and making a fairy forest in this teacup for my little fairy girl that I put in there. And it was so much fun. It was a lot of like families there. So it was kind of me
Yeah.
and myself. But
That's what I was gonna ask, was like, did you meet friends? Did you get to like talk to
so
anybody?
I talked to everyone. We were all at a big table together. So we all sat
Okay.
together at a table and everyone was chit-chatting. And I was across from a mom and a daughter, but the mom was like 90 years old. I'm not kidding. And her daughter was maybe 70s, like early 70s.
That's adorable.
It was so sweet. And everyone was really friendly, and we were just chit-chatting and like looking at each other's teacups and getting inspiration from each other. And one of the girls' moms, who was probably 60, her and I ran down and were like picking out little trinkets together, and we had a really good time. And I just enjoyed being there. And when I signed up, they were like, "Oh, like, do you want to sign up with anyone?" I was like, "No, it's kind of time away for me, so I'm enjoying coming by myself. I'm gonna, my husband's gonna watch my daughter." And she's like, "Oh, you should bring your daughter." And I was like, "Well, she's 3. I don't know if it's like the best opportunity for her necessarily. This is like my Zen time."
You're
And
like, I need an escape.
I was
Just
like,
let
"No,
me
no,
do
no.
this
Like,
alone.
just let me do it." Right. So I just had a really good time building and like being creative and being out. It was a beautiful day and I got to do that. And afterwards, I went to the actual garden store, like our big greenhouse that we usually go to for anything, like any plants that we want to plant outside. So I had like a cute gardening morning and bought the rest of the plants I needed for what I'm doing in our backyard. And it was really fun. It was really fun. And typically I'd be too nervous to go by myself and not know anyone, or I'd be shy and think like, "Oh, everyone knows I'm here by myself. What are they going to think of me?" And I was like, "I don't care. I'm going to go
No,
because
I
I
am
really
so
want to
proud
do
of you.
this."
That is awesome.
Typically, I
Good for
would
you.
never. So I called and I signed up and I had a good time. And my fairy garden is thriving. I have this like planter box it's like literally in my back deck. Like the people who lived here before us built it into our deck.
Mhm.
And so I put my little teacup in there and I bought some other flowers to plant around it. And now I am fully hyper fixated on building an entire like realm for these fairies. So I have to go back to the store and get like little huts and houses, and I'm going to make a little gravel path through it. And so the teacup is just one fairy's little world. And then everything outside of it is going to be like, they had like a mushroom house or like a shoe house. And I'm about to go wild. But of course, as soon as my daughter sees this
She
sitting
wants
in
to
my
play with
garden,
it.
she grabbed everything. She was like, "Oh, this is cute." And she just grabbed everything in there. I put like a little clothesline and I had a little wheelbarrow and she pulled it all out. So, I do what I can.
This
I
is why
enjoyed
we
it while it
can't
lasted.
have nice things.
Honestly, that is the most like, okay, that's going to lead me into like my next little bit here, going off of what you just sang to me.
Yeah.
So I went on a hunt. You know how I love a challenge. It kind of dates back to like the Tamagotchis that I've been trying to find in store. I love a chase. I love a good
Okay.
hunt, right?
Yes. So pause. Once you're done with your story, I'm feeding off of this. This is
Oh
where my
gosh. Okay.
Jellycat. This is where my like spaghetti line is going to come off this. But
Do you
continue.
want to tell me about your spaghetti line?
Absolutely not. Nope.
Okay. Okay. So let me tell you. I bought a Jellycat. Like, let's talk Jellycats for a second, okay? I know you love them.
Mm-hmm.
The world loves them right now. They're going nuts, okay? Jellycats are Jellycats.
Mm-hmm.
And I ordered a dragon from Jellycat, like 2-3 months ago. I finally got my hands on one of the dragons that I really liked.
Yes.
And it's the pink and green. I think it's called the Malachi dragon. And I love her. And I had my eye originally on a different dragon that's called the Sky Dragon. It's blue with rainbow scales going down its back.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yes. I really wanted that one, but it's been sold out forever.
Yeah, I feel like I see Jellycat stuff online, and I feel like a lot of people say that that's their like chaser. That's their
Yes.
like, what do they call it? Like not dreamy, but there's like another term for it. But it's like your dream plushie or whatever.
Yeah. Yes. Like I have a wish list on Jellycat's website, and that is one of the ones on my wish list there. And when you have a wish list on their website, they will notify you before the whole world sees that they're in stock. Like they will tell you, hey, we're releasing this. It's on your wish list. Like you have a little heads up to like go order it if you want it still.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is one I've been eyeing for forever, the Sky Dragon. And I don't know what came over me, but I got really like in my own head about being like, I need to get this. Like I want to buy this now. I'm at a point where I just want to find this.
Yeah. Oh, I understand.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know what came over me, but Sky Dragon sold out online. For some reason, it was Mother's Day. My husband gave me a card on Mother's Day and he signed it like nothing else. He just handed me a card. And I was like, oh, thanks. Sure. It was cute. And in the card, it said, this is your like, you pick a Jellycat of your choosing or whatever it was. He was like, that's my gift to you. And I was like, yes, my dragon.
Of course you find the most expensive, rare one to be like, that's it.
Well, naturally, I was like, I wonder if I could find a bigger size. I was like, maybe I should just be patient and wait for like the mega monster dragon to come out. But I looked online. And I just typed in Sky Dragon, where can I get this? And like Crate and Barrel sells it. There's a lot of like other vendors that will sell this thing. I just felt weird ordering it. I wanted the satisfaction of walking into a store, getting excited, seeing it and grabbing it. You know what I mean?
Other stores have it in stock?
So when I Googled it and saw that, I got there were 2 toy stores. It's a chain of toy stores they were both 45 minutes from my house. But I was like, it said in stock available for pickup, delivery. I'm too far for delivery or like online order through this store. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to the store first thing Monday morning. So I literally had my daughter at my in-laws' house and I was like, see you guys later. I'm going to dragon hunt. And they had no idea what I was talking about. But I drove 45 minutes to the store that it said it was in stock in. Get there. It's not there. And I was like, excuse me, do you have like a blue dragon with rainbow scales on it? And the guy looks at me and he goes, we sold them all yesterday. And I was like, no. And I said, oh no. I was like, that's okay. The other store, it says that they're in stock there. I'll go there now. And as I bought my daughter like some toys because it was a toy store. And while I was doing that, he looked up and said, oh, they sold out of everything yesterday too. They're all gone. And I was like, no. It's like, sir, you don't understand. I need this. I didn't say that. I was just like, okay, thanks for looking. Like wiping my tears as I walk out. And so I remember, like, if you go on Jellycat's website, you can look at every single vendor that they have in the whole world. Like any store that gets Jellycats to sell through Jellycat, you can see it. So there was one other, I've done my research, and a few weeks ago I found one that was even further from my house, but it was the best selection I've ever seen. And I was like, you know what? I'm out this way. Let me check their Instagram. Maybe I'll see it in one of their like reels or something, and maybe they'll have it on a shelf and I'll see it and go. And sure enough, a week ago, a week prior to when I was like watching this video, they were opening a box and pulled out 2 sky dragons. And I said, oh my gosh, I have to go there. But I was like, this was a week ago. Okay. This was a week ago.
What? Yeah,
I
right.
should,
You're like,
what are the
what are
odds
the
it's still there?
odds? Yeah.
So I called, it's a baby store, mind you. This is a full blown baby store. And I called them and I said, hi, I saw your Instagram. Do you still have the Jellycat Sky Dragon? And the guy goes, we do. We have 2. We still have 2 here. And I said, no way. Yep. And I was like, I am on my way right now. Can you please hold one of them? He was like, it's Monday morning. I think you're fine. Like, don't worry. If it was a weekend, I would, but you're good. I was like, okay, because I'm going to drive there right now. And he was like, sure. I drove an extra 25 minutes to this store. Mind you, this is taking up all my babysitting time. Like any other time to myself, it's gone now. This is all dedicated to this dragon. I drove there and I'm looking through the Jellycats and I think my eyes were going like in 100 directions that I did not see it. And I walked up to the guy and I was like, I called and I was looking for the dragon. And he said, oh yeah, they're right here. And then he stopped and he looked at me and he said, I am so sorry I didn't hold it for you. One of them sold in the last 20 minutes.
Oh
since
my
you were
gosh.
Here. And I was like, no way. And I was like, you didn't grab the other one for me off the shelf? But he walked over there and sure enough, there was the dragon. And he grabbed it and he gave it to me. And I held that thing like it was my like firstborn child. Love my daughter. But oh my gosh, I was like, this is a dream come true right now. So I got my sky dragon over the weekend and I took a picture of it. I sent it to my husband and I said, Happy Mother's Day to me. And he loved it. He was like, this is amazing. That's the cutest thing.
Oh,
so now I got my 2 little dragon babies and I love them so much.
I love it. It's so surprising to me. Like you aren't a dragon girl, but they are really cute. They're really
super cute. I think what drew me to the first dragon was it's literally green and pink. And that's like my favorite color combo.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I love that one. The sky dragon, I don't know why I love that one as much as I do.
I understand. No, I mean, it is super cute. It's super cute. They're both adorable. They're both adorable. The dragon is what throws me off, but like, it's like the color combos and like the pastels. And I think, and I'll be honest, I think it's like the rarity for it. It's the fact that everyone else wants it and the fact that like it's so hard to get that it's like coveted that you're like, I want it, you know?
Totally. Yeah. So they're sitting next to me right now. And as I was literally sitting here holding both of them like on my chest, like my children. And I was like, I am the mother of dragons. I am Daenerys Targaryen right now. I am the mother of dragons and this is my army.
Dragons and Jellycats, same thing.
These are my pink and green and rainbow sky dragons. Fear mother of dragons. She is scary. I am Khaleesi. And I just felt so good. So get this. I'm like, I need all of the dragons. So now, of course, naturally, I have to hunt down all the dragons. But I really want a big one, like the bigger ones. So here's the thing. My mom is going to New York City next week. And in FAO Schwartz in New York City is the Jellycat Cafe, the only one in the US, I think. And you know my mom's about to go crazy in there.
Oh,
my mother.
She loves a good hunt.
She's going to be like, I don't see any dragons. She'll go up to a worker and be like, can I see your stock room? Like, can you walk
take me in the back?
Stock?
I will open these boxes to see what you have. Yeah.
So I told her, I was like, FaceTime me as soon as you get there because I'm not going with her. But I was like, just FaceTime me and I'll Venmo you for whatever you find. But like, please go look for me.
I love it.
Know she will deliver.
So
that's my story.
I love it.
What did this spaghetti tail from you? Please tell me.
Okay. So I know you know what a Labubu is.
I do.
Yeah. So I feel like they have Labubu. They're like very trendy right now. They're like a thing. Everybody's got them. Rihanna's got them on her purse. Like it's like like Kim Kardashian. Like all of these celebrities have Labubus on their bags. So I started getting TikTok. Like whatever. They kept getting pushed to me on TikTok.
Yes.
And I saw that another streamer friend of mine, Allison, was also like, I saw her somewhere talking about Labubus. And so I messaged her and I was like, dude, do you also like Labubus? Because like, I'm starting to like kind of like these. And she goes, Teddy, I'm obsessed. Like, I'm obsessed. I can't stop. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have any. And like, they're sold out everywhere. And just like you with the like, it's sold out, I love a hunt, challenge
Mhm.
me. That's how I feel. And now, am I saying that the Labubus are as cute as your rainbow and pink dragon? No, they're not. They're a different kind of cute. And hear me out. You know me. I love things that are so ugly that they're cute to me.
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I like your dog's teeth.
Yes.
Like your dog's teeth are so ugly that I think it is adorable. And I literally like basically weekly, I ask you to send me pictures of
100%.
your dog's teeth.
And
Because like,
as a side note, like people tell me that about my dogs in general all the time. They're so
yeah,
ugly that they're cute. Like I get it.
yeah. So like and I've always been that way. Like I really
Yes.
love ugly things that are just so cute. So anyway, I think that Labubus are really kind of scary and really kind of ugly, but they're also fluffy and they're also pastel. And
Yes.
they remind me of the like, do you remember the book from when we were kids called Where the Wild Things Are?
Oh my gosh. I do
Don't,
remember that book.
yeah. Like they remind me of Where the Wild Things Are.
They do. You're
And
right.
so they kind of have like a hint of nostalgia to them. So
Yes.
I like them. And I don't know that I'm going to hang them on my purse, but I want them. But I
Right.
want it. Like, what are you going to do with the dragons? I don't know. Sit there and hug it, but you like it. You like having it in your company. I feel that
Sure
about the
do.
Labubus right now. So I'm like,
And that's great.
how am I going to get my hands on these? Because I kid you not, Mandy, these are like, the first night I saw this, I got TikTok live came up and it was the Pop Mart, which is like the only place you can get them is this store called
Okay.
Pop Mart. Have you been into a Pop Mart?
No, never.
Okay. I don't know that they have them. I don't know if you have one near you. There is not a single Pop Mart store in the entire southeastern United States.
Really?
Nothing in Atlanta, nothing
Pop
in
Marts.
Charlotte. Like the
Really?
entire southeast United States does not have a Pop Mart.
That's wild.
So, it basically like you have a chance in a store if you pre-order it and pick it up at the store, but like good luck with that.
Right.
Because you have to
Seriously.
pre-order it. And then they sell them online. They drop them, I think, daily online. But like,
Wait. There's two
right?
in my area.
2 Pop Marts?
No, they have vending machines.
Vending machines.
They
Okay.
have vending machines in my area.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
So all that to say, I'm like, I think I need these things. Like somehow, some way, I've got to get myself one of these Labubus.
Yeah.
So I Allison called me last night and said, pick up your computer right now. I'm going to walk you through this. I started yesterday with 0 Labubus.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay.
I have none in my possession right now,
Okay.
but I am currently the owner of 5 Labubus.
How did you do this?
Right?
How did you do it?
5.
What?
So yeah. So the first one I found on a Discord website, on like a Discord. There's like this random Discord that I joined and somebody was reselling the one I really wanted because it's like toffee flavored. I really like the exciting macaron set.
Okay.
And they're like probably the ones you've seen the most often. And they're the ones that like I see most often, like the celebrities and whatever, they all have them.
Mhm.
And so I was like, those are the ones I want. And I really wanted the toffee one because it's like a beigey color.
Yes.
And that's very just like me. Of course, I want the beige one. So I was like, I want that one. So I found one online. The guy was selling it for like $5 over like retail, whatever. I had to pay for shipping as well, whatever.
I
But
feel
I
like
bought it
that's
from the
not
guy.
that bad though for things that like sell out and are highly coveted right now like that. $5 over I feel like is not
Totally.
bad.
Totally. Yeah. I was like, I can deal with this, like not a big deal, whatever. So I ordered it. That was like actually during stream. Like I was live on stream when that happened. Yeah. And so Allison helped me get it. She helped coordinate with the guy. We're locked in with the Labubu here.
That's like some
Um,
serious
so then Allison calls
finagling.
me. Yeah. Allison calls me after later that night when the Labubus drop, because they drop and I'm like struggling right now because they're dropping right now. Like this is the time. I
Are
literally
you
was just checking. I was
multitasking?
like, oh my gosh, no, I can't because my brain does not work that way. I did try for a hot sec, but I had to close it. I shut the browser. Anyway, Allison called me and said, pick up your computer right now. I'm going to show you how to do this. I managed to secure myself 1.
Okay.
Allison got 2 for me.
Uh-huh.
And then my other sweet friend, Jen, Unphotogenic, who is also a Twitch streamer, she's amazing. Yesterday, while I was streaming and talking about these Labubus, she goes, oh, I have like a Pop Mart near me. She gets in her car, drives down to a Pop Mart,
You're kidding.
and bought me a Labubu.
You're kidding.
No. What an angel.
What is, like, seriously?
Yeah. And
That's amazing.
It was one of the ones that it's not the one that she found in the store was actually like a limited edition, like clear. It wasn't like a blind box one. Like, you know what you're getting, but it was one of the like fancy limited edition ones.
I'm Googling it right now.
So I officially have 5 Labubus.
That's amazing.
I have one called QQ. I don't know how to say his name. It's QUQU.
Okay.
And he's a sitting one. I also have the 3 that I'm most excited for are the exciting macaron. I have it in sea salt coconut, which is a really pastel light blue. I have it in green grape, which is it's like a really pastel green.
Okay.
Like a light green. And then I have it in toffee.
That sounds stinking cute. I'm pulling them up right now so I can look. I will say the only reason why I knew what they are is because Allison texted me as well. She was like, Mandi, do you know what Labubus are?
Yes.
And I was like, I think I've seen them on TikTok. But like, to me, I'm kind of opposite of you. The ugly, cute thing, these things kind of terrify me if I'm being completely honest with you.
They are kind of scary. They are,
So,
but like, yeah.
I see the lore. Like, their outfits are cute and they're fuzzy. They did a really good, they're like, it's the word juxtaposition. Like, they juxtapose each other. They're opposites. Yeah. That could be the totally wrong word. But like, the face doesn't match the outfit. Like, it's adorable.
Yes.
And I was laughing at her because she is just all in on it too. So the fact that you two just like schemed your way from 0 to 5 like that, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't have done it without her. And I will just say neither of us, despite the fact that we have just unfortunately fed off of each other and gone down this rabbit hole. But neither of us even have one. Yeah. Neither of us even have one in our possession.
When do they come in? Do you know?
Not a clue.
Oh, boy.
I think they come literally from China. So I think it'll be a while.
Okay. Now, did you see? So I'm on the Pop Mart website. Green grape is adorable.
Yep.
Sea salt is adorable. Toffee is, in my opinion, the cutest. I think you did great. I love the lychee. The lychee bear is cute.
Yeah, that's the only one that I didn't get that I kind of want.
I really like that one. Sesame bean, I don't like.
I don't like sesame bean either.
Soy milk's really cute though. Everything else is adorable.
Yeah, the soybean, the gray one, is the only one that I was kind of like, meh. Speaking of Allison, I just got a text from her.
Oh my gosh. Tell me, did she get more?
I keep getting Discord pings for drops and I can't do anything because I'm at a work event.
Step away, bathroom break.
I know.
I mean, duty calls. Did you see that there is a secret edition one?
Yes, the dark brown.
It's cute.
It is. It sells for like $200 though.
I believe it. It says the probability of drawing the secret item in this series is 1 in 72 blind box pulls.
Yeah.
That's bananas. I will just say, like, I know that if I were to ever buy one of these, I'd get
You would get the gray one. Yep.
I promise you.
You would.
I'm honestly proud of you. I love that. I love the enthusiasm you have for this. I think it's incredible.
Yeah, I'm just thriving. I don't have a single one. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I'm somehow gonna make this happen. So
So maybe I'll go to the
Vending
mall for
machines.
you soon. There's a few locations actually. So I'll see what I can do. You know me. Good hunt. This will be good. I can
I
hunt for
know.
you and
That's
not for
why
me.
I'm saying that's okay. Can I tell you though? I wanted so badly to text you. It was like 2 days ago, and
Yeah.
I was getting ready for stream. I was putting my makeup on, and I was like, I think I'm gonna text Mandy and give her a job for the day. And
Dude.
not that you have nothing else going on, but I was like,
Okay, but I can throw a 3-year-old in the car.
I was like, I'm gonna sick her on finding me a Labubu. And then this was 2 days ago. And then I thought to myself, no, I can't because I need to tell her about this obsession on the podcast. So I literally
Mm.
haven't talked to you about this until now, but I was genuinely 2 days ago like, I'm gonna text her and tell her to do this because, like, I mean, listen, you are a little bit of a maniac, like, with this stuff.
I
Like,
am.
if there is something that is a chaser that you need to try to find, like, you will go to 18 different Targets to get the stained glass spring Tamagotchi.
Sure
And
will.
I was like, I think I need to have her I think I need to sick her on this Labubu thing. Thank goodness I did get my hands on a couple. So
I'm so
I
proud
gotta
of you.
just the
Now,
only one
here's
now that I really want is that lychee berry. That pink is really cute.
so right. And here's the thing. So the ones you bought have already been opened. Like you are guaranteed the ones you want.
Yeah, well, so here's the thing.
Okay.
What's fun about this Pop Mart website is so the one that I ordered resale, like, I think that's already opened. The one that, like, there's a guy shipping it to me, like, he's
Got it.
physically
Okay.
shipping it to me. The other 3 that I got were from the Pop Mart website, and what's
Uh-huh.
cool is that you, like, order it. It's brand new. It's never been opened.
Okay.
But they can tell you which one you're gonna get. Like, you get to, like, you purchase it, you put it in your cart, you check out, and then you get to, like, open the box. You get to, like, draw a little, like, heart or, like, a little shape on there for luck, like, with your
Hmm.
mouse, and then it, like, shakes open the box, and then it, like, explodes, and you get to see which one you got.
That is
So
so interesting.
that's what's flippin' dangerous about this, is that, like, I know what's coming, so now I wanna keep buying, you know? Like,
Stop.
you get to see what you get right away. Like, you have to pay for it. Like, you
Interesting.
can't, like, open it and then buy it. Like, you buy it, and then it allows you to open it.
Interesting. So
Yeah.
they sell you can buy the whole set,
Mhm. Yeah.
no repeat. I mean, it says that nothing's available. Like you can't order this. I'm looking
You
here and
cannot order them
you can't
anywhere.
even get a
No.
single box.
No. I mean, I
Interesting.
tried so I tried on the, you can't get a single box, no. They drop them on TikTok live, like this website, Pop Mart, the store, they go live on TikTok, and I think they're live, like, constantly, and occasionally they'll drop Labubus on the TikTok shop, and I kid you not, there was, like, 13,000 people in this TikTok live fighting for Labubus the other night, and I was like, "There's not a chance I'm getting one." Like, they sold
That's
out
so interesting.
instantly.
What is Labubu? Like, what is
No clue.
Labubu?
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell
Because
you. But you wanna know what's funny is that okay, so
Mhm.
these are called Labubus. There are a lot of companies making fakes, right? Like, because this is so
Right,
popular, people are buying them. People are scrambling to get them, and they're not, like, these crazy things, like, they're
right.
keychains, whatever. But, there are people making fake Labubus, and they have been dubbed Lafufus. So, a Lafufu is a fake.
That's
And
funny.
so I literally today was thinking that I need to get Rowan a Lafufu
Stop, you do.
because, like, he loves little plushies. And I feel like if I'm gonna have all these fun little plushies, Rowan's gonna be jealous and try to take mine. So I ought to just get him a cheap Lafufu.
I think you should.
I
I think you
know.
should.
Yeah.
So, here's what I asked this because I'm deep in the Pop Mart like, I like rabbit holes. Pop Mart's website, these things are called the monsters.
Mhm.
And there's one on here that just looks like you. And I don't mean like the face because
Oh,
these things,
thank
to be
you.
honest, I really dislike these things. They freak me out. But there's one on here. It's
No,
called
just wait until just keep looking at them. The more you look at them, you're like, "Oh, I don't hate it." Like, the first few times I saw these, I was like,
well,
"Ew." Now I can't stop. Okay, but what one
okay.
looks like me? Because
So there's
that's
one
terrifying.
that's called Dress Be Latte, and it's literally $85,
Oh, yeah, I
but
see
it's
it.
wearing your bear hat. It's basically wearing a hat that you have, and it's in these cute little slippers, and it has a cute little cozy sweater on, and I think you need that one. Like, you need to find a way to get this guy. Um,
He's gonna have to be a resale, I bet.
you think? Okay, here, so now it says Labubu on some of the stuff. It says it on there's a hair clip that says Labubu. Interesting,
Wait, I
because I
want this
never heard of
latte
these.
one now.
See? Sorry.
I know.
And there's another one. Oh my gosh, wait. I don't like them. However,
Stop it.
what?
They're
Which one are you
okay,
looking at now?
dude. The latte one you just sent me, the one that you made me want,
Yeah.
literally, it's on sale on eBay right now for $658, and there's a $130 delivery fee.
What?
And then there's another one on StockX for $1,173.
Are you kidding me? What?
Yeah,
Okay, so
don't think I can be convinced to buy that one.
no, here's what I'm gonna tell you. So on websites, this is how I found like my pink and green dragon. If there's something that says notify me when available, do it. I don't know what kind of like marketing emails you're signing up for, okay? Just
Nothing.
know that if you're giving them your phone number or email, you're probably going to get marketing, but like they will notify you and you probably will get first dibs when they come back in stock. So like maybe do that, and then the moment it comes, I'm supporting terrible habits right now, but like I do that for anything on Jellycat's website. So like they'll text me when I can order it, you know? So maybe do that
Mhm.
because this thing is cute.
Look at you calling a Labubu cute.
I'm zoomed in on its face right now and it could haunt my dreams. But like I'll pretend it's you haunting my dreams. And his
There we
hat
go.
says Labubu.
It
That's
does.
funny. Okay, so we need to find you this guy too. I'm just gonna start sending you care packages with a bunch of these things that I
Dude,
find.
I love them.
That's hilarious. Oh my gosh,
I
I'm
love
so
them.
glad. Well, that was like the best spaghetti noodle I've ever heard in my whole life.
Yeah, that was a
I'm
spaghetti
so
noodle.
glad we
That
talked about that.
it came off of the whole,
The hunt. I mean,
the hunt, yeah.
I get it, and here's the thing is, like, the Tamagotchi stuff for me, that was a hunt, like, that was exciting. I feel like I've moved on to Jellycats. I'm a collector, okay?
No, it's
Um,
fun.
it is. It's just satisfying, and can I tell you something? So, I have an uncle. My uncle is I think he just turned, like, 75, 70, 75. He is one of the most successful people I've ever met, and his birthday, which was yesterday, he all he wanted to do was go to his favorite restaurant, which was like in Magic Kingdom or in the vicinity. It was a Disney restaurant, and there was a picture of him on the internet. Like my aunt posted a picture of him with his big Mickey Mouse dessert. And
Oh.
she had a quote. And again, mind you, this is like he to me was always very stoic and so successful and just like a very strong person. And she said, like, happy birthday to my husband. A quote from him tonight said, growing older is mandatory, growing up is optional.
Mhm.
As he's sitting there smiling with his candles and his Mickey Mouse head shaped dessert. And he loves Disney. And I was like, you know what? Amen. That's why I have all my Jellycats sitting around me right now. And you can go hunt down Labubus because who cares?
Right, do what
Makes
makes you
you happy?
happy.
Do it.
Absolutely. Who cares what people think? If it makes
Right.
you happy, that I mean, I think my lifelong obsession and like love for Winnie the Pooh has really solidified that for me. Like once I hit I feel like college age and I really
Mhm.
accepted like no, I'm obsessed with Winnie the Pooh and I don't care who
Yeah.
cares. Like I will wear a Winnie the Pooh t-shirt to the grocery store anywhere I go. Like I don't care. It's who I am. It's what I love. I'm happy with it.
Good.
Um
Good.
like I'm literally walking onto airplanes and like granted I'm sitting in the back, but the people in first class are like, "Ooh, I like that sweatshirt." And it's like Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. So like, just let me live my life. Everybody
Yeah.
loves it. Who cares?
Exactly. Just enjoy your joy.
Mhm.
Enjoy it and do whatever makes you happy. So, I just that random quote that he said, it really like sunk in deep. I was
Yeah,
like,
I love
wow.
that one. I've heard it before, and it's
Yeah.
definitely something I feel like you and I both do a really good job at embracing. I feel like that's one thing that I'm very, everybody's like, there are things that you're like proud of that you think you do well, and I think embracing the things that I love is something that I do well, and I think you do
For
it very
sure.
well as well.
For sure. I'm just putting two and two together that we both walked out of our weekends, like the highlight being a new stuffed animal.
Yep.
So that
I would like to say
sums it up.
oh, yeah, 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 it does. Yeah, my stuffed animal was a smelly one from a flea market, yep, and yours was a fancy dragon, but, um, yeah, good for us.
But hey, to each their own. To each their
Yes.
own. But
I
yes,
like the stinky
solid
ones
win.
from the antique shop. I felt so bad for him.
Yes,
Um,
that's okay.
I know, I need to give him a bath. Okay, I think we need to take a hard pivot here from plushies. Well, no, hey, plushies, Palia,
Yeah,
plushies. Just look
they
at that
go
spaghetti
hand in
noodle,
hand.
hand in hand. Not that I have gotten a single one, but I think we need to talk about the Elderwood release.
Elder Woods, it's here. We
It's here.
finally made it. It's
It's here.
wild.
Yeah, I
And
know.
let me tell you, the patch notes had me scrolling
The
and
patch notes,
scrolling.
yeah, the patch notes were a novel. A
Mhm,
novel. I
mhm.
literally had planned on I was like, I'll spend an hour going through the patch notes. Hours. I mean, like 4 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours, I think it took me to get through the patch notes. Granted, I'm streaming and I'm distracted, but like, holy
Right.
cannoli.
There was a
But
lot.
not a bad
And
thing because it's a lot of
but
stuff.
the thing was, like, I glanced through them at first, and when I really went back to reread it, like, if I missed a couple bullet points, there was big news in almost, like, every single bullet point. Like, there were
1,000%.
a ton of big updates and, like, just changes to gameplay and changes to, like, where nodes spawn. That took me by
Mhm.
surprise, to be
Isn't that
honest.
wild? Yeah.
It is, like, the whole game has completely changed, and not in a bad way, it was just a lot to take in, and I think it's gonna be a lot of getting used to for a while.
Definitely.
But, I mean,
Definitely.
so if I'm being completely honest, I read through the patch notes, and I played probably I got, like, 20, 30 minutes in. So,
Okay.
I have not stepped foot into the Elderwoods yet, let me tell you.
You
I
haven't?
have
You didn't
not
go in at all?
no, I haven't
Okay.
gone in. I went to the shop immediately, that's, like, always my first go-to,
Uh-huh.
and I did the first little quest line at the Night Sky Temple, and that
Okay.
was it.
Yep, and then that's what, like, leads you into the Elderwood,
Yep,
yeah.
exactly, so that's
Um,
as far as I got.
okay, because you have all of those other quests done, right? Like, you're all caught up on quests aside
Which
from,
ones?
like, the other temples and stuff. You have those all done?
Yes, yep,
Okay,
those are all
okay.
done.
Okay, good. Because you, like, have to have a certain amount of temples done in order to, like, even, like, really progress into the Elderwood quests, so,
Right.
um, good. No, okay. I Here's my thought, because I have played it a lot. I played
Mhm,
it Tuesday from about 1 until 7. I played it
mhm.
yesterday from 9 until 6. I played it today from 9 until 5:30. Um,
I'm so excited to hear, like, your thoughts and takeaways.
dude, but, like, listen, I have played for so many hours already, and granted, like, again, I me playing it on stream is, um, it's different than I think having the time to dedicate to actually, like, playing it because I'm reading
Mhm.
chat and I'm doing things and so it's very different, but I feel like I have barely scratched the surface. Like, I don't even know. I think I might have like I have a few of the quests done, and that's all I've
Okay.
done. That's all I've done. I haven't hunted for a single plushie. I haven't been fishing. I haven't really been hunting anything. I haven't been catching
Mhm.
bugs. I don't know my way around the map. Like, I feel like I have barely scratched the surface. And I can't even tell you what an artifact and a relic really is yet.
I mean, I believe it. I absolutely believe it because you're right. It's a lot, and I feel like a lot of the new stuff, you have to complete quests to understand or be introduced to some of the other new things that were brought into the game. So, yeah, that's a lot of time, and again, yes, you are reading chat, and so it's, like, here and there, but it's almost, like, overwhelming in a good way.
It is, it is. It's overwhelming. I think I've really enjoyed the quest lines that I've done so
Okay.
far. I think they're great. I think they're fun. They present a challenge, and I think that's fun. I know that there are things that a lot of people have been struggling with, like, where do I do this? Where do I fish for this? How do I
Mhm.
get this? Oh my gosh, I can't get this Star Dogapoo scale. Like, everybody's, stressing about stuff, and it's presenting a challenge. Where do I get the batterfly beans? Like,
Right.
there are things that people are struggling with. Um, but I think that's cool. That's fun.
Yes.
Embrace the challenge. Like, if it was all easy and we could get through it in 10 minutes, then, like, then
It
everybody would say there wasn't enough content, you know? So,
exactly.
I think that the challenge is good. Um, I I love the quests. I I can't find my way around this map. It is It is so confusing. It's so overwhelming. I feel like I'm getting stuck. It feels like a maze. Um,
Mm,
it really truly feels like a maze, and it's rough. Now,
okay.
I think I felt if I remember correctly, I felt a similar way about Bahari when I first started
Agreed.
playing Palia. Like, I
Completely
never
agree.
left Kilima. I only hung out in Kilima. I never even went to Bahari because Bahari was intimidating to me.
Mhm.
And I remember, like, trying to find my way. I don't sometimes I get lost in the mines in Bahari. Like, I still don't have
Yeah,
my way through those mines.
the mines confuse me too.
Yeah, and, like,
I I
like,
remember
Elderwood
is it the
feels like the
same?
mines.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean, okay, so the mines feel like topsy-turvy, like they're curves. Everything is not like I don't know, I guess I, like, grid out Bahari in my mind now, like, I know if you go this way or this way, you're going to this destination. When
Mhm.
I first entered Bahari, I thought the only way like, the wall that separates, like, the 2 halves of Bahari, to
Mhm.
me, I was like, "I do not know how to get through this wall," and it
Right.
took me forever to figure out it's literally a straight line. If you go one way, there's a bridge, if you go the other way, there's a little hole in the wall, and
Right.
that was the most confusing thing to me in the whole world. So I get it. The map alone for Elderwoods is wild.
Yeah.
There's a lot
And
going on there.
and I'm not complaining. I think it's very cool. I love that it feels different. I love that it
Mhm.
feels so dynamic and up and down. Um It's just g it's ju there's a learning curve, and again, like, a part of me is like, "Okay, well, if it was just flat in, like, normal woods, I'd be mad because it
Wouldn't be
wouldn't
that
be like
fun.
I'd get bored of it." So, I'm overwhelmed by the map right now. I have seen a lot of people saying that they think we need a mini map. Like, you know how when you're
Oh,
running along a map and, like, there's, like, the square in the corner that's like a mini
yes.
map that shows you where
Yep,
you are? That would be really nice. Um,
absolutely. And
so,
here's
you
the
know
thing, like, here's what I'm thinking. My thoughts on the update with there being so much content, like, they have been talking about this for a year, like, more than a year, right?
Mhm.
And so, of course, there's gonna be a lot of stuff in it, and to your point, that's exactly what they had to do, and that's why it took so long because they put the time and care and effort into it, and it's so expansive, and it's yes, it's gonna present challenges at first, but, like, that's what's gonna keep people interested. That's what the players who have been
Absolutely.
playing needed and wanted. So, I know a lot of people love instant gratification and, like, checking off all the quests and finding everything right away, but, like, when you first started the game, it took a long time to get to where you are now. So, like, it's just basically starting that over, starting fresh and,
Yeah.
like, having patience and just
Yep.
enjoying the ride and having a slow time figuring it out, you know?
Yep. Parts of it feel like a brand new game.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's amazing. Okay, so big map, we're getting lost, but that's okay. And you're liking the quests. What else are
I am.
we, like, looking at here?
I don't I don't really know.
I
I
don't know.
I haven't done the artifacts and relics. I'm
Okay.
sort of figuring out, like, the essence, and how you need, like there's, like, this essence that's, like, infecting the whole Elderwood, and
Mhm.
you have to use special arrows and special bug bombs and, like, a special potion to harvest certain things and to hunt with certain things.
Oh
So,
boy.
I'm sort of like starting to understand that. Um, I haven't gotten any plushies, like I said. I haven't really explored any of the new furniture.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. I will say something that I think has been a really pleasant, and I think was a really good move on the Palia team's part was they came out with those 2 new, like, packs, like, that you can
Mhm.
buy, like, in the premium shop.
Yep.
The starter pack and the founders pack.
Yep.
The starter pack is, like, $5, and you get $5 worth of coins and, like, an outfit. So you get, like, the
Yep.
outfit and the coins. The founders pack is $30, and you get $35 worth of coins, 6 free outfits, a bumblebee pet, tool skins, and the
Mhm.
courier pet functionality.
Yes.
So it's like, I just feel like, in my opinion, if anyone is thinking about spending money on Palia coins, buy one of those sets right now because, like, you just get stuff for free with it.
Mhm.
So I immediately bought the founders pack. I don't know how often I'll wear the outfits that are in the founders pack, but
Mhm.
the I got the bee for free. I got the
Yep.
courier pet functionality for free. I
Yep.
have all those Palia coins now. So
Yep.
I don't know.
I
I was
did
pleasantly impressed by that.
I bought that too. Like, I went to the shop first, and I was sold at the fact of how many coins you got, and, I just like seeing what they add to the shop, and I heard you say on stream, like, "I'm doing that right away," and I was like, "Okay, if she's
Me
doing
too.
it, I'm gonna do it." I was like, "That's probably a good idea then, I should
Okay.
definitely do it." So, naturally, my 20 minutes were spent, like, buying that through
Shopping.
Steam,
Hey, that's okay.
So, but yes, I totally agree. I think it's like I think that bundle is a really cool I wanna say starter pack, but that's literally what it's called, and I think it's called that for a reason, so I would
Right.
definitely agree. Look into it. Look into it. So
Yeah, I really liked that. So I don't know. I feel like this is gonna have to be like an ongoing conversation over the next few weeks.
yeah.
Um, I do have one question though. Before I mean, like, let's continue to talk about Elderwoods in the coming weeks, like as we
Yep.
explore it and as we get through some things. But um, did you see the mini dev blog that came out on Tuesday as well?
I may have. Why? I feel like I miss those all the time.
Okay, so one came out, it was right after, it was like in the middle of Elderwood. Like Elderwood had
Okay.
just come out. We were like an hour in. They announced they announced some upcoming quests, some more courier pet stuff.
Okay.
They announced upgraded storage.
Did they?
Mhm.
More
Pallium storage. So instead of
storage?
iron storage, we're going to have pallium level storage.
So,
Mhm.
we're probably looking, what, from maybe, like, 10 to 15, 20
I don't
maybe?
know. Well, I mean, we're at 10,000 now.
Right.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see.
Exciting.
Um, the biggest part of this was animal husbandry.
I'm sorry, what?
Animal husbandry?
Am I hearing this right?
Do you know what animal husbandry is?
Apparently, I don't. Can you explain this to me? Because I'm really what does that mean?
It's raising animals. It's
No,
like
it's not.
it's like having a farm. Yeah.
Animal husbandry?
Animal husbandry.
I'm
It
typing is
literally
this like
is
a normal
encompasses management, the care of domestic animals, including their breeding, feeding, housing, and health.
oh my gosh. Are we serious? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
To manage
so
carefully.
so
Ah.
basically basically what they're saying is that we're going to be able to have ormus and, according to this thing, peckies, which are like little chickens.
Stop. Okay,
Yeah.
that would be really fun.
I'm
So,
gonna send
possible
you right
farming.
now the link that I'm looking at, and it'll give you a
Okay.
little, like, sneak peek. You get to, like, see the little chicken. Um, but
Wait, cute.
yeah. So I think that is huge. That is something
That
that
is
so many
huge.
people have been asking for such a long time.
Mhm.
So I think that's really cool. They said that that's
Wait,
coming
this is great.
soon. Mhm.
So when I Googled it, the Google definition says animal husbandry is a branch of agriculture focused on the breeding and care of animals raised for food, fiber, and other products. So
Mhm.
that would be really awesome.
Mhm.
I could see them doing a lot with that. Okay, that's super exciting. I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah, that's super exciting. Well, I think a lot of people may have missed it because the it came out within an hour or 2 of, like, Elderwood releasing, and so everybody was just, deep in Elderwood and, like,
Right.
wasn't I think a lot of people may have missed it. So,
Right.
it's very exciting.
Like, hey, here's your new massive update, but also here's what's on the horizon. That's so cool. Okay, good for them. So there's a lot. I feel like over time, as we keep playing, we're going to go through the quest lines. We're going to get more familiar with things and have more questions. So I definitely think there will be a lot more to dissect around the Elderwoods, especially if they're still going to be introducing new things and continuing to do updates. We're going to be talking about it a lot, I feel like.
We're gonna be talking about it for a while, and I think,
Like,
like, we both, like, need to play more, you know?
yes.
I mean, I I have played this game for so many hours the past few days, and
Mhm.
I like I said, I feel like I've barely scratched the surface. Like, I haven't done plushies.
Seriously.
I don't understand the relics and the artifacts thing yet, and I'm like, "Wait, how do I get out of here? I'm stuck in this hole." Like, I just
Right.
so, we've got a lot to learn, and I really look forward to it. I love something that I really love about Palia right now is that I know that I'm gonna stream every day.
Mhm.
Like, I know I'm streaming tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna get up, and I just get to, like, dive in. I don't have to be
Right.
like, "What am I gonna do today?" Like, I know there is so much to do that, like, I'm gonna be able to keep myself busy, and that's so cool.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I will say we've been waiting for this to come for a very long time, and they did not disappoint. I
Absolutely
think
not. Yeah.
it's bigger and more grand than I ever expected, for sure. So I think they did a really good job, and I'm excited to keep learning more and playing it and getting familiar with it and all the new mechanics and hopefully getting some time to like hunt, fish, work on those like completions. It's going to be fun, but it's a lot. Um I did want to say while we have like one more week on this, I am trying to finish up. I'm like kind of pivoting, but like Disney Dreamlight Valley, I'm trying to finish up what I need to now as well, because I know this is my first star path. Okay, this is my first time doing any of this. And I keep watching the clock and I'm like, I really need to do that and just knock it out because if I don't get that teapot house because I focus on Palia, I'll be mad at myself because I made it so
I get
far.
it. Yeah, I
You
think
know?
you've got plenty of time. You've
I
got
do.
plenty of
I think
time.
I have
You
like
still have what? Like
35 days.
yeah, you still got over a month.
I
Like,
still
you're
have a month.
good.
I
Don't
will
stress about
say,
it. I mean, definitely
so
keep working towards it, but don't stress.
I'm so close. Like I'm a couple bonus rewards away from it. But I know right now, so it's May 15th when we're recording it. So we're right in the middle of the Cheshire Cat Chaos event, and
Uh-huh.
that's on until May 20th. Do we know, is that the only time they're going to be giving out those Wonderland themed furniture rewards? Or like after May 20th, are you not able to bring the Cheshire Cat to your valley anymore?
Oh, no. I mean,
Okay.
you can definitely bring the Cheshire Cat to your valley. It's just you may not be able to get those specific, like, items. Like,
Got it. Okay.
the event is the event, and, like, there's, like, specific like, yeah, I think furniture items that you get for doing it, right? But,
Got it.
like so those will go away, but, no, Cheshire Cat will definitely be available to come.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what I wasn't sure about,
He's not
and
time locked.
I got confused reading the notes for that event. I was like, "I don't know if I have to do this to get the cat or what," but I don't think I'm gonna get the rewards because after reading it, you need Toy Story, Lion King, and Aladdin realms to get all of the rewards, and
Mhm.
I have 0 of them unlocked.
Oh,
And, like,
okay.
the rewards and that's just for part of it, like, there's other ones where you can do, like, your digging or finding paw prints around, like, in your home, so I can get some of them. But, like, to me, those were I wasn't as excited about that furniture as I am about, like, the Star Path stuff, so
Yeah.
picking and
I
choosing.
I got the Star Path done. I have that done. I had
Good.
that done. I was like, I made sure I had that done before Paleo week, and
So
then,
smart of you.
I I did start last Friday, the Cheshire Cat event, and I
Okay.
found a couple of those spots in the valley that you could dig up, and then I
Mhm.
did get everything I needed from the Toy Story realm. But I
Okay.
haven't played at all this week. I haven't had time to even go to the bathroom, let alone play Disney Dreamlight
Totally.
Valley. So, I haven't played it at all. I dipped my toe into the Cheshire Cat event, but
Yep.
I got,
I
distracted.
did so I did that for maybe 20 minutes yesterday, the Cheshire Cat event, and then I played Palia for about 20 minutes the day maybe 2 days ago when it came out. So, I
It's all about the
definitely am
balance.
due. I know, I'm due for something, but after we were talking last week and I was like, "I have been pumpkin farming, like, making money." Um, I did not play this game. I told you, I was like, "You're gonna see me on, my little Steam name's gonna come up, and you're gonna see that I'm playing." I did not play a single time until yesterday, which was wild, but life is happening, there's a lot of fun stuff, I'm trying to balance it all. But I do think that as we get through, like, Elderwood and go through these events, it'll be easier to to dissect,
Totally.
because there's
Totally.
so much, I don't even know where I would
Mhm.
start. So for me, it was like, let's just go in the temple where who came over to my house to tell me where to go? I wasn't even paying attention. Someone was at my house when I logged in for the first time and they said, "Oh, go to the night sky temple." So I did.
Yeah, I don't know who
Hecla?
it was either.
It was one of the robot Einar,
Was it?
maybe.
Okay.
I don't even know.
I
I
don't
don't
hear
know.
dude, I feel like I'm running on, like I said at the start of this podcast, 6 brain cells. Couldn't tell you. I know
Oh
what
my gosh.
happened.
I know. But you know what? The weeks to come, we'll talk a lot about it. We'll share more stories, or I'm sure I'll have so many questions for you as well, like when I'm stuck on quests and I don't know what I'm doing, and hopefully some people will be filling out like guides
Wikis.
online
Yeah.
that I
Yeah.
can start following. So like maybe I'll check and see if there's some wikis up before I start doing anything. Um Maybe that's my play in all of it. New big release, wait a couple days, wait for the wikis.
Wait for the walkthroughs.
Wait for the walkthroughs. I actually did screenshot the locations of those keys in Alice in Wonderland that you told me to do for my
Oh,
teacup
yeah.
decor,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I can do that pretty easily now too.
Good.
But, Teddy, that's all I've got for you this week. I know
That's all
it's
I've got for
been
you.
a really long one, and you have a day of streaming again tomorrow. I'm so excited. I love drop weeks. I know they're busy for you, but we love the rewards.
Absolutely. No, and it's so cool to be able to experience this newness with everyone. Everyone's
Mhm.
so excited and curious and has so many questions, and I don't have any answers, but I like being there. So,
You get to adventure
um
and discover with everyone.
exactly. It's so fun. It's so fun. Well worth the tiredness. Okay.
Absolutely.
That is all we have for you, friends. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic weekend. Mandi, I hope you have a wonderful, fantastic weekend.
You as well. I hope it's better than last, and I hope you get some good rest after the fun of Elderwood's week.
I might call for a cave mushroom. You know what? I was gonna say, like, I should cave mushroom, but then I also like haven't left my house since today. We're recording Thursday. I haven't left my house since Sunday. Like, literally haven't left. So
Maybe another adventure.
I know, but that sounds so tiring.
Okay. Well, you know what?
I
Just do
know,
something
I
that makes you
know,
happy.
I know.
That's what
Maybe I'll
matters.
just sit in the backyard, get some fresh air, but like not have to leave. We'll
We'll
see.
hope that the rain is gone and you can enjoy
Oh, I
some
hope so.
sunshine this
I
weekend.
hope so. Okay, Mandi, I will talk to you next week. Thank you, everyone, so much for listening. Have a good one.
Bye, friends.